Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Biz Boyz podcast, where we try to give you a first-hand perspective of what it's like to start and grow a business.
Yes, and in this week's video, we're doing a new segment I like to call Sink or Swim. So, in this video, I'm going to basically pitch to you a bunch of business ideas, Russ, that were featured on Shark Tank.
Okay.
And you're going to have to guess, based on the business idea, if that business succeeded or failed.
Okay.
Not whether it got a Shark Tank proposal, but whether it actually succeeded or failed after all was said and done. I want to give a couple of shout-outs. Shark Tank, for all of you who don't know, is a great show on, I believe, ABC Network, where people propose their business ideas to a bunch of venture capitalist investors, and they basically try to get a deal for a certain percentage of equity. So highly recommend you check this out. That is where all these business ideas came from, so please don't demonetize me or kill me. Also, I'd like to give a shout-out for Gazette Review. Gazette Review is a website that basically will tell you the status of all Shark Tank proposals, whether they succeeded as a business or not. So you can do your homework in the future so that you can make sure that you know all the business.
I'm going to memorize all of them.
So it's an interesting thing. If you're ever just wondering whether a Shark Tank idea succeeded, just go check out Gazette Review and it'll tell you. All right, moving on to the first idea, Russ. We have something called Coffee Meets Bagel. This dating app took traditional online dating but merged it with elements of social media.
I need coffee. I'm getting sleepy.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
So that users would see other users who shared mutual friends with them on Facebook, thereby increasing the chances of compatibility between them. So they confirmed that the previous year's sales were about $87,000 at the time of proposing on Shark Tank. And had been easily surpassed in the first 5-year months of the current. I'm sorry. So when they first introduced the idea, it was about $87,000 in the first year.
Okay.
Now, after that, it had been easily surpassed in the first 5 months of the current year, which I believe is this next year, with sales so far of $270,000.
Okay.
The total sales for the end of the year were projected to top $1 million, which would result in a net profit of negative $1 million.
Holy crap.
I know. And it turns out that was factored that each one of them, there were 3 founders, each one of them took $100,000 of salary. So that net loss was $300,000 of that was because of their salary.
Holy crap. Yeah. Why would you take that big of a salary that early on?
The shark gave them
What's wrong with you?
The sharks gave them shit for that too, and I didn't understand it either. So, and $10 million were projected for the following year as as revenue. Mm-hmm. So, now, did the business succeed or fail?
I've downloaded it and I've looked at it and it sucks. I never liked it very much.
But how long ago did you do that? Because I looked up succeeded as in basically today.
Well, I've seen it.
If it succeeded or if it failed. I looked up basically what is the status of today.
I think it failed. It's been a little bit since I looked at it, but...
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I should also probably say before I tell you, this also comes with a penalty. Like all our videos, if you get at least 3 out of 6, so I'm giving you a greater chance, then you don't have to do the penalty, I do. And the penalty is a spoonful of the world's third most hated sauce, called The End.
Oh, I hate that.
Yes.
I hate spicy things. Yes. I mean, I love spicy, but I don't like spicy challenges. They're just painful.
It is a mixture of habanero, Ghost, and Reaper.
No.
The 3 hottest peppers in the world. I believe it tops off at about
Why are you doing this to me?
6 million Scoville units. Hey, this may be for me if you get these right. Okay, so did this business succeed or fail?
Yeah, but you rig all these games.
I did not rig them.
They failed.
They succeeded.
No! God damn it!
Okay, so just 2 months after their segment was initially sown, the Coffee Bagel announced that it attracted almost $8 million in Series A funding. According to Sensor Tower, the company has grossed since launch over $25 million at the end of 2018, and up to 30% over the preceding year, 2017.
Okay.
Over 7 million people have used this app so far.
Wow.
So, rough start, but that's okay.
I really hate it. That app sucks.
All right. That's all right, Russ. That's all right. You have 5 more chances to just get 3 right. That's all. And you have this, I'm going to tell you.
What do you mean by succeeded?
It's still in business. So I picked it so there's clear distinction between succeeded and failed.
Okay.
Next one, called You Smell Soap. So You Smell Soap is a new luxury soap brand that is a breath of fresh air. It is a delicious fragrance and a vibrant personality. The inventor wanted to develop something that had personality, and what instantly came to her mind was You Smell. That seemed like a whole bunch of data you didn't need. All right.
Nice.
Megan Cummins, really unfortunate name, states that she didn't want to get blinded by excitement, which is why she didn't trail to run the test market. So all she's done is produce basically 10 soap bars at the time of the Shark Tank proposal.
10.
And all she did was send them.
She could have made 10 more the night before. She was just lazy.
So all she did was
failed.
send them out for free to people to entice demand.
Yeah.
Okay. And she didn't want to blind the excitement. And she didn't want to get too much demand that she could not produce. So that was kind of her strategy. So, oh, I apologize. It definitely was not 10. It was 1,200.
Oh,
It was
okay.
1,200. I apologize.
Much better.
I don't know where I got 10, but I scrolled a little bit more and I saw my notes. It was 1,200. And she
Okay.
sent them to big places, the biggest one being Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
Now, in custom fragrances such as lemon and mint, and one of those you don't even like, so
I hate mint.
yeah.
And who insults their customer with their name? You smell.
No,
That's stupid.
it's supposed to be you smell lemon or you smell mint because that's what it is. That's the idea.
It's just saying you smell. So
So
yeah.
she had made no sales or revenue at the time because
she never did.
Yeah. So the soap bars will be roughly made for 80 cents. So she averaged about how much it would take to make a bar, which is 80 cents, and she retailed it about $2.25 at a piece.
Okay.
Now, she gave her concept a go. In about a month, she already had international press and magazines in the United States write about her.
Wow.
Now, that's all she had at the time.
Wow.
Did this business succeed or fail?
Well, I'm a
looking
very
at-
pessimistic person, so she failed.
That is correct, Russ.
Nice.
That is correct.
She insulted her customers.
No,
She didn't have an inventory.
I will tell you what happened. So I'll tell you
All right.
exactly what happened. So that you can learn as a lesson. And I will say this is a lesson not a lot of people can learn. Because essentially what happened is the Shark Tank proposal fizzled out after the show. So after the show, both the inventor or business proposal guy and the shark meet afterwards to finalize the contract.
Yeah.
And Robert Herjavec was the one who made the deal with her on Shark Tank.
Okay.
And they never actually made a contract afterward. They miscommunicated. She tried so hard to basically contact Robert.
Yeah.
But after digging through her company a little bit more, he actually raised the deal, which was from 50,000 to 20% to 50,000 to 50%. And basically she couldn't agree with that. And following that, she sold her company and did not make any money for it. So that's a failure of a business. She may have sold it, but she lost money in the end.
That sucks.
So, 1 for 2, Russ.
I hope whoever bought it renamed it.
Yeah.
That's a horrible name.
But introducing Rocketbook. Rocketbook is really just a pen and paper. Is really just a pen and paper notebook, but you can scan the pages with your Rocketbook app to instantly blast those notes to the cloud, instantly organized for you.
I remember this.
At the bottom of each, I think we watched this episode together in Vegas, if I remember correctly.
Did we? Possibly.
I think we did. We watched a couple of Shark Tank episodes. But at the bottom of each Rocketbook pages are 7 symbols. And you basically cross out the symbol and it'll help you organize your notes.
Okay.
It'll create folders based on the symbol that you X'd out. With the notes saved in every cloud, you don't really need the hard copy anymore, which is why they designed the first notebook, the Rocketbook Wave, to be reusable. The way you reuse it is you put the Rocketbook in the microwave, you put a cup of water on the Rocketbook, and you put it for 30 seconds, all of your marker writing is vanished.
That's pretty cool.
Also, hugely inconvenient.
It's annoying,
Yeah.
but that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So the Rocketbook Wave, which is the book I just told you about,
Yeah.
is $27. Or you can buy a pack of 3 and save a bit of money, which costs $72.
Well, you put water on the pages and then you microwave them?
No, you put water in a mug, and you put the mug on top of the book.
Oh.
So the mug and the water, all it does is control the heating, so the notebook doesn't get overheated or melt.
Okay.
So basically, yeah. So did the business succeed or fail?
Failed.
It succeeded. I
Really?
was surprised about this one.
Who microwaves their notebook?
So the reason it succeeded, so let me tell you this. The
Did
Rocketbook
they
Wave-
figure out a better way to do that?
No, they introduced other books that were not that kind of user. Like, you didn't have to do that. They
Okay.
basically invented other books with the same kind of concept, but you didn't have to microwave it.
Okay.
So the Rocketbook Wave is still currently being sold via the website and has more than 900 reviews with 4.3 stars. Since the Shark Tank episode aired, Rocketbook has launched 4 products, sold over 1 million notebooks since its founding in 2015.
Nice.
And is still available to purchase.
Well, I am 1 for 2 now.
You're
or
1
for 3.
That's okay. Or yeah, 1 for 3. All right. Introducing DrumPants. DrumPants aren't just pants, Russ. They're a wearable controller platform via Bluetooth compatible sensors that line the inside of any type of pants. So the way you look at it is essentially just a strip that you can put in your pants. It's not pants that they sell, it's just sensors that you put in your pants.
Okay.
Currently the DrumPants are in the pre-order online phase.
But are they actually drums? Like you're drumming on your pants?
So yeah, it's a whole bunch of instruments. It's drums. You can do cymbals. You can do like kick drums. I think you can do like xylophones and things like that.
Nice.
So DrumPants are in the pre-order online phase as of the time of the Shark Tank proposal.
Okay.
They confirmed that 720 units had been pre-sold online so far and asserted that further 4,000 units were projected to be sold based on holiday sales of that year.
That's pretty cool.
With a net profit of 45%, the business should achieve
45%?
over $200,000 in that year alone, in the first year.
Okay.
Additionally, they were looking on collecting several provisional patents for the sensor technology. The current retail price of the product was between $100 for the basic unit and $230 for a fully Bluetooth compatible.
Had they sold any physical units?
So they didn't sell any. They were in the pre-online phase, and they gave the units through that way. So pre-order phase.
But had anybody like used them?
Yeah.
By Shark Tank time?
Yeah. So 720 units theoretically have been used.
Okay.
But that was through pre-order,
Right.
not through retail or anything like that.
Okay.
So did this business succeed or fail?
Succeeded.
That is correct. It
Nice.
did succeed. It did succeed. So since Shark Tank,
With that much profit and with that many pre-orders and the fact, and I asked the physical thing because I wanted to make sure it worked. And so if they had working things that people had bought, then yeah, that sounds good.
After Shark Tank, DrumPants sold out of its DrumPants basic kit and Pro kits, which included 6 Bluetooth-enabled wearable drum triggers, and website is still currently up and running today, selling units.
That's cool.
May not be a huge business, but it's still working and it's still making money.
I should tell my brother about those. Yeah, I like it.
The Shark Tank actually gave them shit for it, mostly because he didn't have patents at the time. And admittedly, if you don't have patents for that technology, someone could easily swipe all your profits.
I'm, as you know, I'm not very worried about people stealing ideas. It's more just if you go out and do your thing, you can make a profitable business.
Sure.
And like, sure, somebody might buy you out if you start the idea and they like it better, but the fact that somebody might steal your idea and make a better business, it's not that big of a worry.
All right. Russ, you only have to get one more right out of two left.
Okay.
Introducing a fresh sheet. A fresh sheet. But
fresh
it's all
sheet.
one word. And actually,
fresh sheet?
A fresh sheet.
A fresh sheet.
A fresh sheet.
Okay.
And they actually, it's really stupid name.
That's a stupid name.
All right. It is the world's first custom-fitted bed sheet with disposable, peelable top layers. When you soil your bed...
You should have put that on the previous segment. A fresh sheet.
Yeah, but it was a Shark Tank proposal, so it's here.
Okay.
When you simply soil your bed, simply peel off that top layer and instantly reveal the brand new layer underneath it. Each back comes with 7 sheets, so 7 layers, of a twin XL, the typical size found in college dorm rooms. Each pack sells for $30, with the cost of producing each pack of about $7.25.
How thick is that thing when you first put it on your bed?
Very, very small. It's very absorbent, but thin sheets. They're made of a polyester plastic blend.
Okay.
And I will say this was not in, but I'll give you a little bit of insider. When a shark went on it, it wasn't very comfortable.
Okay.
Maxwell just invested over $12,000 into this idea. Shark Robert says that you can honestly see a bigger market there because he can see it in hospital and clinical applications. They continue to explain they have generated a lot of interest from summer camps and elderly care facilities, and there are works to create some other orders moving forward with these people. Did this business succeed or fail?
There was no profitability markers in there or anything?
It costs $7.25 to make, and it sells for $30.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of sales numbers, though.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any sales numbers.
I think it failed.
Russ, congratulations. You win today's segment.
Woo!
All right.
Success.
It absolutely failed. Unsurprisingly, nobody found AfriSheets comfortable due to the harsh texture of the polyester fabric.
Okay.
doesn't make sense to put something over it to make it comfortable, because that defeats the point of the product.
Yeah.
So AfroSheet is available only in twin and twin XL sizes, so the product is very limited to places that don't have those type of beds, like California, which has that like long feature.
Yeah.
Still, the Amazon product review speaks volumes about the product, as AfroSheet only has 4 customer reviews with a subpar 2.5 star average. All right, this is just for pride at this point, but I'll quickly go through it, Russ. We have our final product called Toy Guru. Toy Guru is basically the Netflix for toys.
Now that we got the name down.
Consumers can go to the Toy Guru website, pick a plan that is right for them, and fill the wish list with toys that they would like to receive from a list of 300 plus toys, after which Toy Guru sends those toys right to their door.
Yeah.
Once children get tired of playing with those toys, the parents can throw them back into the box, use the Toy Guru return label that is provided to them, and send the box back to Toy Guru. In 6 months of running Toy Guru, they haven't replaced a single toy, which means the kids didn't break it once they returned it.
Wow, it's impressive.
It's impressive. Families have to pay a monthly membership fee, with membership plans starting at $35 a month and go all the way up to $89 a month, depending on how often the family wants to receive new toys. They did a soft launch with 500 participants, which basically was like a test to see how many families were interested. All the participants were paying $42 a month for the box of toys that is worth over $200,000. This means that membership to Toy Guru costs those families $500 a year, which is great because the average family spends $1,200 to $1,400 a year on toys.
That's quite a lot, but I would expect a lot of that would be in like video game consoles and things, but okay.
Last statement, Toy Guru made enough money to break even 2.5 months into the business.
Repeat that?
Toy Guru made enough money to break even only 2.5 months of being in business.
I'm going to say that succeeded. That sounds like a cool company. Very good idea. They made sales like that.
Failed.
So why did they fail?
Toy Guru went bankrupt, and there's a lot of mystery wrapped around this one.
I think somebody like looted that company's like bank account and left the country or something.
No, it's actually really hard. There's a lot of mystery behind it. Okay. But the best I can tell is organizational collapse. So Toy Guru went bankrupt, especially after they posted a banner on their website claiming they couldn't take on any more new members. Too much growth for the business to handle. The business model was not sustainable and needed tweaking due to the fact that it would take several months to be profitable given the cost, acquisition, maintenance of toys associated with having a family member on the cheapest plan. So their cheapest plan, which once they rolled it out, everybody went to, wasn't actually sustainable if a majority of the people were on it. Okay. So if you notice in the test phase, there were a lot of more people on more an expensive plan, which made it easier to do. So it kind of gave them a false sense of confidence. Okay. So once they unveiled it in those numbers, they failed. So really, I think this was a lack of planning your profitability at the worst case, meaning if you have a cheapest plan, that is the plan that everybody's going to go with and base your profitability off of that. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, Russ. You got 3 out of 6 correct, so congratulations. I'm very proud of you.
Are we both taking a cement mincer shot, or what was your?
No, this was the end hot sauce. So I will be eating the end hot sauce, which is a hot sauce I've done before, and I'm not looking for.
You have no idea how relieved I am. Here we are. It's come to this.
It has come to this.
Mason lost his own game, actually.
I'm conflicted with so many. I'm conflicted with so many emotions. I'm glad. I'm happy for you that you got them right, but I'm really mad that you got them right.
I mean, even when he rigs the game, he still loses.
I didn't rig it.
That just tells you how good of a game player I am.
I didn't rig it. It was literally. I'm sure everybody got all of them right. Whatever. So I will be taking a tablespoon, I think it's a teaspoon of the end, which is, for everybody, it's backwards or the same, I don't know. But for those of you at home, this is the third's world's worst hot sauce.
World's third hottest hot sauce.
Thank you. I'm so flustered. I've had this one.
Imagine what he's going to be like after he's eaten it.
I've had this one before, a drop of it. So this is going to be bad.
Oh man.
But I lost a bet. I set it up. So this is Russ. Please do this because I don't want to.
For those of you who didn't know, in the last video, what was it? The news section. Yeah. I just finished taking a cement mixer shot, which was disgusting, by the way. I don't recommend it, but you should go check out that video. But
just be easy on me.
This looks worse. So I'm glad that he lost this game and not me.
Don't do a full spoon. It's pretty bad. For those of you at home doing it with me, I feel your pain, and hopefully you feel mine too.
Well, this is the end.
Immediately, it just kills me.
There's no delay at all?
No. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're opening your mouth and blowing it.
Oh.
It's perfect. Holy shit.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Are you going to live?
Probably not. Probably not.
It really is the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this is the end for me. You gotta do the rest of the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the next challenge, I guess.
Oh.
You're not looking so good, man.
Oh, this is so hot, Russ. It's so hot.
You want some milk?
Oh.
So, there you have it. Get back in here. Here we go. Alright, so that was the end. Would you recommend that to your audience?
Yeah, do that with some alcohol. Do it with some I don't know.
Don't put your hand in that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's still burning a lot.
Yeah, highly not recommended.
This is the end of the video and the Biz Boyz. Thank you all for watching.
It's just the Biz Boy now. It's only me. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Mason won't have a tongue anymore. So comment, like, and subscribe below. That's it for the. Was this the bear? No, this was the sink or swim segment.
This is the sink or swim.
Tell us what you thought about this segment because it's a new experimental thing. So if you think we should keep doing this as its own segment, let us know. We'll catch you in the next video. See you later.